Perhaps the most mysterious character in Paramount Plus' Mobland is Laura Pulver's Bella Harrigan, whose global plot and ultimate purpose have remained a mystery until the conclusion of episode 9. Before becoming Kevin's wife at the age of 20, Bella was one of Conrad's consorts, therefore her history with the Harrigans is confusing. An important detail is lacking from that story, and it might have to do with Kevin's other brother, whose identity was disclosed near the end of episode 8. Her past with the Harrigans aside, Bella is engaged in perhaps the most mysterious subplot set in the modern day in Mobland. So far she's been shown engaged in some sort of negotiations with a Frenchman named Antoine, who is speaking with Bella on behalf of an unnamed client. Bella's father, a businessman with connections to the halls of power in the government, is also somehow involved, although the nature of his role remains a mystery. Episode 9 saw the identity of Antoine's client revealed, yet Bella's ultimate intentions frustratingly still haven't come to light. In episode 9, the meeting Bella had been attempting to arrange through her father's government connections finally happened, and it was a sit-down between the Home Secretary of the United Kingdom, the equivalent of the Interior Minister in some countries, or the Secretary of the Interior in the United States, and a sanctioned Syrian arms dealer. The Home Secretary is one of the most powerful members of the cabinet in the United Kingdom and is in charge of immigration, national security, law enforcement, and MI5, military intelligence, officially known as the Security Service. Even after 9 episodes, it's still unclear how Bella would profit from introducing the Home Secretary to an arms dealer, but it does appear that she may make a significant sum of money if an agreement is made to permit the importation of weapons into the United Kingdom. It might also be her attempt to slink her way into a position of authority and government ties, much like her father did. Bella might be able to escape Conrad's control in this way. The amount of effort that Bella has gone to in order to make the meeting happen makes it seem like there is far more at stake than simple financial gain. She has gone against Harry's advice at every turn, as he has told her many times not to get involved, seemingly as she is out of her depth. She proved that already, as she had to recruit Harry's services as a fixer to rid Antoine of a damning piece of blackmail. Her willingness to swim in deeper waters means she is likely after power and influence that would help her get leverage against the Harrigans. Her involvement with a Syrian arms dealer and Conrad's 2 main sources of income, transporting firearms and drugs into and out of London, are not coincidental. The scheme could be Bella trying to maneuver herself into a position of power with Conrad's competition for guns, with the ultimate goal of getting leverage against Conrad. If she has influence or intelligence over how his competition operates, she becomes a much more essential cog in the Harrigans' operation, or, on the other side of the coin, a person with their finger on the button in blowing their whole operation up. While it's fair to conjecture, the exact nature of Bella's strategy has remained obscured, almost annoyingly so after 9 episodes of Mobland. Its ambiguous aspect could be purposeful, as it's an indicator that Bella herself doesn't have a clear handle on what she's meddling in. The entire thing could blow up in her face given that she doesn't seem to have much purpose now that the Home Secretary has met the arms dealer. As a Guy Ritchie-produced show, it seems likely that Bella's scheme ties into the grander narrative of Mobland, but so far it seems purely problematic.